I think what the police are doing and they've done is totally, it's really sad. And it's very ironic that at a workshop by young people of Zimbabwe to discuss the constitution and to consolidate the constitutional gains that they made as young people, as citizens, the police themselves decide to come and disrupt that very same conference in a blatantly unconstitutional manner. It's the height of irony, and it just really goes to show the importance of conferences like this. Because it's time that the citizens of Zimbabwe take ownership of their constitution and actually, and embrace the rights that are in it, and actually act like citizens. And they have this constitution implemented, because clearly it looks like the government is not interested at all in implementing this constitution. They are not. If it's convenient for them to act outside the constitution, because by now they haven't brought a single bill to parliament to align the law to the constitution. But in the meantime, because you see, in the meantime they're acting totally unconstitutionally. And by the way, what the police have done here doesn't need an act of parliament. They don't have the excuse at all because the law has not been aligned. The constitution is very clear. You don't need an act of parliament to act in terms of the constitution. The constitution guarantees freedom of association and assembly. It does that. And the police are definitely not interested. And we have a crisis, a very serious constitutional crisis every day. Each and every day that's continuous. Because what my view is that the government is not, they are ruling unconstitutionally. They are governing the country unconstitutionally because they are not following the constitution that is there. And they are also clearly, they are not governing it in terms of the former constitution, because that was repealed, but the one that is there today. But they are not implementing the one that is there today. So the question, what are they governing in terms of? Because I asked this police officer who walked in and stopped this meeting to ask him, what are you acting in terms of? He failed to answer it. In fact, he said in terms of the constitution. And we asked him, so just show us the provision in the constitution that says that you can come in and stop a meeting. And clearly he couldn't, because there is no such thing.
Maybe what would you say should be the way forward? It's like we have the constitution, but it's not helping us. We are still continue to be stuck in the old system. What should be the way forward?
I think that citizens should apply pressure on the government to implement the constitution. But even in the meantime, civic organizations must actually must publicize the constitution. They must educate Zimbabweans about what the constitution says, so that when the people know in big numbers, when the whole country knows that this government is acting unconstitutionally, from then on, I think we can start talking.